Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be talking about how to become a self-taught designer in 2022. Okay, so maybe you're looking into getting into the design space this new year and it's part of your resolutions and all of that. I'm very sure this video will be helpful in guiding you through step-by-step procedures on how to become a graphics designer. So there are about 5 steps I've listed out and I'll be walking you through, and I'll be sharing a bit of my own story on how I got into design. Okay, so my story, it all began on a Sunday. I was in church. I was in the music department and the technical department. So I went upstairs to where the technical guys were, the guys that were projecting stuff to the projector in church, and one of my senior friends was doing something on Photoshop. I think was adjusting the hue and saturation of a picture, and I was like, how did you do that? And he was like, okay, that is this software called Photoshop, and he was telling me about how he used to use it during his days at NYSC and all of that. But I was a bit skeptical, but then I took it and I said, okay, I'm going to give you my laptop. He gave me his laptop, he gave me some materials, and so just told me to go and use them by myself. He said he couldn't teach me, like maybe like he didn't have so much knowledge of it that I should just go and work on it myself. And man, that was how I got into it. I went through the materials. There was power overnight. If you're not in Nigeria, you might not understand what that means, but there was power. So I had power on the laptop. I was working like throughout the night. I was in SS1 or SS2 at this time. I can't remember. Check. So I was about 15 years old then. And that was how I started. And that day, I just started doing a lot of stuff. I didn't know the basic things. So I was doing really advanced stuff because the material was for advanced. It was a step-by-step material, but it was for advanced Photoshop users. So that's how my own journey started. Now the reason why I'm making this video is because I started on a wrong foot, right? So I first did the very advanced stuff, and then I noticed that there was errors, so I had to now go back to the basic stuff, right? And that was where YouTube came in. Yeah, so YouTube was my tutor. Basically, this was a university I attended. I started going through materials on how to become a designer again. After I'd been designing, I started collecting money from people for design. Before I started looking for materials on how to become a designer. So I don't want you to make the same error of learning the big things while neglecting the small things. That's why I'm taking you through this step-by-step procedure on how to become a graphics designer. The first thing to do if you want to become a graphics designer in 2022 is learn the fundamentals of design. Okay, I can't overemphasize this. You have to learn the fundamentals of design, just like every other thing you want to learn in life: music, cooking, baking. You have to learn the basic things. And what are the basics or the fundamentals of designs? They are the elements of designs and the principles of designs. These are the most fundamental things you should know before even picking up a laptop or a mouse to design. So you have to look for resources that can help you learn the fundamentals of design. Like I said, they are the elements of design and the principles of design. Why do you have to learn this? This is because everything that you're going to be doing in design, they are based off these two things: the elements and the principles of design. I will link in some resources in the description below so that you can get to learn all of these things. So let me just give you a quick crash course. So what are the elements of design? Elements of design are all of the ingredients you use in making designs. So it can be the text, the colors, the imagery, typography, what else? Shapes, lines, texture, patterns. All of these things are the elements of design. Now the principles of designs are the thoughts that guide how you use those elements, right? How do I use this and that? So you talk about things like contrast, balance, hierarchy, unity, proportion, and all of those things. Those are the fundamental things you should know, and you must have very good understanding of all of those things. Second step in becoming a good designer is now learning the tools. The mistake most people make is that first of all they go and learn the tools and then start learning the fundamentals. That's the wrong way to go about it, right? It's just like you put your stove of fire and you started pouring ingredient, then you're now going back to check the recipe, right? You might have made mistakes. Okay, so the second thing to do after learning the fundamentals is to now learn the tools. There are diverse tools outside. There is Photoshop, there is Illustrator, Affinity Designer, Adobe InDesign. There are quite a number of them, but just to help you, I would suggest the suggestion that you stick to the Adobe suite, which consists of Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, InDesign, Adobe XD for experience design and all of that. So stick to the Adobe family, and that's what I use, and that's the industry standard anywhere. So stick to that, and that would help you. So learn them. There are diverse courses on YouTube that can help you get a hang of all of those software. The third thing to do to become a graphic designer in 2022 is look at great work. Just look at great work. I mean, look at great work. That's exactly what you should do. Take time online every day, maybe 1 hour, 2 hours. Go on one of these design websites, maybe Behance, Pinterest, or Dribbble, and just search through designs. Just search logo inspirations or logo ideas, and you see millions or billions of ideas that would help you to, set a tone. It will help you have this kind of mental picture of what design actually looks like, and by doing that, you'll be seeing how those fundamentals you've learned, the principles and elements of design, so you see how they are used. So you say, oh, okay, so this person used hierarchy to arrange this, or there is contrast between this color and this color, or you start learning color theories from all of those designs. And the thing that exercise will help you do is it will start creating a mood board in your heart. So okay, if I combine this color and this color together, it will work because you've seen it work in other designs. If I combine this font and this font together, it will work because I've seen it in this kind of designs. So it will broaden your creative library and help you to create very beautiful designs. So number 3 point, look at great design. Number 4 tip to becoming a graphic designer in 2022 is to recreate great designs. Recreate great designs. And what this will help you to do is it will help you to improve your technical ability, your technical skill, how to use your software. You learn how to use the software. You're not being very creative in this aspect because that's not the goal of this exercise. It is to help you to know how to use your tools. So let's say you find a logo on Dribbble that you really love and you like how it looks and all of the presentation, all of that. Just copy everything and recreate it. Now don't copy it and go and tell your friends that you did it. That's not the aim of it. That's wrong. Okay, just pick it and just go through it and recreate it, and that would help you to build your technical skills. And the last but not the least thing you should do is start taking on projects. Now for some people this usually takes a lot of time. I mean, people stay, they don't know if they are ready to take on jobs. The fact is, you might never feel you are ready, okay, but then once you step out, it's just from glory to glory, literally. So start taking on small projects. It doesn't necessarily have to be something big, or it might just be your friend's birthday, your church program, your faculty or department program. Just tell them, can I just create another flyer? Just do it and post it, and who knows, you might become like their favorite designer, right? So then that's the last thing you should do. Start taking on little projects, and from there start building up your portfolio. It doesn't have to be paid project every time. It can just be free projects for people that matter to you, or projects that you just really like. But try on to take on projects. Don't just stay and think that you are not ready, because you might never feel like you're ready to take on a project. That brings us to the end of this video. I hope this has helped you. If this has helped you in any way, do well to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and you can share with your family and friends or people that you feel might be interested in content like this. I do content around design, life, and just my life generally. I'm just trying to document my person and get there on the internet. Okay, so I hope this helps you too. All right guys, see you in the next video.